Monday, when my new office, new to me, is finally set up, because I'm in the process of moving, but the show has to go on. So I had to take all the stuff out of the computer room where I do my builds and modifications at the office, and I had to bring it home. So, but everybody's gone. I got the house to myself for 5 days. So I need to hurry up and get this done. But anyway, just wanted to show y'all some of the stuff that I got going, because I technically got 4 builds going on at once. But I'll stick to the main one. Well, this is going to be my new NAS kind of server, but it's going to have a GPU in it, because so for video encoding, because I haven't made up my mind whether I'm gonna do the jellyfin. I'm gonna do one of them for video encoding. I'll put I'll explain it later, but I'm just going to talk about the build now. So being I'm running the Micron ECC memory, running the AsRock 570S Riptide. Now, of course, I know I could have ran a 550, but I want the full 4.0 PCI in that second M.2 slot, because I'm running 2 M.2s, one for the main system, the other one kind of like a transfer, and I'll have 2 T-Force 2 terabyte SATAs. That's going to be my cache drives, okay? And well, that Team Group, that 4 terabyte, when those 2 4 terabytes, that's for something totally different build. Crucial different build, just waiting on stuff. And this is the smallest graphics card that I had, because I sold my 1660 Ti to a friend of mine, and I'm like, god dang, now I need a, but anyway, this one will probably be better anyway, because that's 1660 was a 3 fan, and this is a 2 fan. It's a 2060. It's a just a plain old 2060, just something for video encoding. That's it. I'm not a gamer, but I run movies and all this other stuff. And plus I got to take the other stuff out of the other NAS, because I'm selling it. Actually, it's already sold. And I got to finish building the new one. It's a Fractal Design Define 7XL. And I bought, because it comes with 4 sleds, and I bought 3 more boxes of sleds, and it come with 3 fans, and I bought the rest of the fans to fill it out. Oh, that's my SATA card. This is where I done the pictures, where I mounted, where I took the screws and chopped it and rethreaded the ends to hold into, don't want to dump my memory there, to hold into there, so I can run, and it's a 4-port, and of course you guys know you run 4 hard drives off of each port, so that's 16 hard drives. That 3060, that's for something else. One of my first bass guitars. We ain't done talking about music. And one of my favorites, and my first bass guitar that I got in 1981 when I was in high school. That's in my editing rig, 12 gigabyte 3080. But anyway, forget that stuff. IO port cards, breakout cables for that there. My M.2s, that's right, they're over here. Oh, and then this Tomahawk is going in this Define R5, and I got the fans. He wanted all white fans, so I had to order, because it came with 3, and I had to order 3 more, because he want the full thing. Is what the customer wants. Oh, and also, yeah, and the R7 is the Ryzen 7 is going in there. Now I know a lot of people, man, that's overkill for a NAS. You don't need all that. Look, I get it. I have some 5s. I have that 7. Like I said, I'm doing swap over. I'm gonna be running a lot of VMs, a lot of VMs. So I figured since I already had it, just like this, why am I gonna go buy? Man, you should have just got a 3050. I bought this years ago. It works. There's nothing wrong with it. So why should I go buy another card for? And I'm quite sure, I haven't checked the specs on that one, but I don't think that's going to be a large power draw. But even though I got a big ass thermal tape, 11, no, that's the 650. I got a thousand water around here somewhere. I'd be glad when I get back, when they finish setting up the new place, so I can get all this shit out of here and get it back over where it belongs. So, because then I'm gonna do that one here, because I can do that in the kitchen because there's no one here. So about the time they get back in 5 days, this will be gone. They probably never even know it was here. Well, hell, she'll see the video when I get back, so she'll know. I got all kind of fan towers, a Hyper 212 Black Edition Cooler Master Tower. But this is what's going in there on that Ryzen 7. This is janky and ghetto as hell. Peerless Assassin 120. That's what's going in there. More crucial memory. That's for that second NAS that I'm building, which is going to be a true NAS. No GPU, no none of that stuff. And that's the memory for that. And because that's a Ryzen 5. And I don't know why. Well, never mind. I ain't even gonna talk about that. Then I got the hard drives, and I have some are Western Digital, some are Seagate, but they're all 12 terabytes. Those are the storage drives. And then I have two, am I upside down? The 18 terabyte Seagates. Can you, yeah, 18 terabytes. Those are the parity. Those are the parity drives. Those are for parity. You see, I ain't even opened them yet. I got two more because I keep spares. Because you know as well as I do, if you get a drive going out, because you know you can monitor it and whatnot in Unraid. And as soon as first sign of trouble, or I hear something, or I notice the temperature is off, because I check on a regular, snatch it out, snatch it out and change it. Here's the fractal fans for that case, the white fans that's going in there. So I have those. Then these are all 12s, which is for that other build that I was talking about. And where are my NVMEs? I messed up, y'all. I was fibbing to y'all. Here are the NVMEs. Of course, they both the same. 2 terabytes. Here's the cache. 2 1 terabyte. They're the same. And I know you should have went with the 1 terabyte and then went with the cache on it. Look, I know. Look, again, it's stuff that I already have. I'm not going to buy something, and if then another bill come up, no problem. Because when I get to I'll just buy some more, charge them for it, and send it out. That's the way building goes. But then one thing you know, you always put your stuff on hold because you got to do the other people's stuff first. And that's a, what is this? Oh, that's the Ryzen 9. There's nothing wrong, and they got the cooler in there. That's just sitting there. There's the 5 that's going in. That's going in the Define R5. That's what that one's for. Like I said, in my place, normally I have a table. It's not a shelf, and it's 4 foot deep, and it literally goes from wall to wall. And that way, I have all my stuff. I have my racks on the side where I store all the stuff. The cases on the floor, you know, my hard drives over here. Oh yes, and a Plextor DVD reader, writer, whatnot. You do? Yep, because I can rip the movies straight from the drive, straight, oops, into the machine. This is the last batch that Mama gave me that she wanted to put in there. Say, hey, you watch that movie? Yeah, whatever. Now, these are what I was going to put in my machine, but I'm gonna put these one in there, and then one I'll just have another one for storage. But Newegg had these on sale last year. It was a smoking deal, and I think I bought 8 of them. About 8 of them. 8. I think they limited me to 8. I think. And I bought 8 of them, and I got 4 left because during the coof period, the bills were coming in. Where normally the only thing I was getting was stuff from office people. They wanted a workstation, you know. They wanted a workstation, a building workstation, or they just wanted a file server, you know, just, you know, a U1 with just pretty much just hard drives in it where they can use, you know, as, you know, storage and whatnot, and, you know, do all that stuff. But then gamer, because I'm not a gamer, then the gamers people, so, you know, because they work there, hey, my son, he want this thing, especially when GPUs start becoming scarce, because I had no idea, but I had a decent stock at 13090 Ti. That's mine, of course. That's not for sale. Sorry. Yeah, I know the new 40s, this, that. I'm not a gamer, but I edit my own videos for my YouTube channel, and I edit, you know, a couple other people's stuff that I'm cool with. The guys and the one gal that's in my circle, we do each other's stuff. Plus, I have to edit videos for what I do besides this to make money. Yeah. Oh, then I lied. It's not a thermal take. I can see the power supply. It's a Focus. It's a Focus 1000. My bad. I can see it from here. My bad. And we record videos of accident scenes. Pretty much the bad ones where the people are, you know, sad. But it's part of the gig. And I have to edit them, you know, edit the video, cue it down, color correction, light, you know, sound, because certain sounds have to be removed from there, you know, because you got fire, you got EMT, EMS, us, you know, walking around. So certain things, the audio needs to be out. All radio traffic, because, you know, everybody's wearing their radio. So all that has to be edited out. That's my job. That's what I do. So that's why I have the editing rig that I have and all the stuff that's in it and all the storage, because we don't do 720 anymore. Our minimum is 1080, and we still got the handy cams, digital of course, 4 1080s and 2 4K cameras. And, you know, you strategically place them around, and we record the entire recovery. But I have to store all that stuff. I got off-site storage because a NAS is not stored. It's not a backup. NAS is not, yeah, you got parity. No. Got off-site storage of everything. And I refuse to get rid of my little Western Digital handheld little deals. I've still used those from time to time, because when the insurance company come, when the lawyers come, when all that stuff come, I have to have all that stuff. So that's why I keep up with the machines, keep them up running, lots of storage. I say, because the 720 days, they're gone. You know, when we recording this video, and it's 6 cameras, 4 of them are 1080p, 2 of them are 4K, you know, and putting it all into one video, you eat up a lot of space. And but that's why I have to have so much storage. Oh, here's another Ryzen 5. This one, yeah, that's the one that's the one I'm finished. That's the one. That's right. I need to. God dang it! I should have gave him the box, because normally I give the people the empty boxes. I don't throw them away. What was I thinking? That's right. While I was still over there working, yeah, he picked it up. That's what picked it up when we were leaving, and so I just. But then, hey, they ready to paint and ready to move the place, so I just threw everything into the van. Got a Sprinter. Threw everything into the van to get the hell out of here, and just. I wasn't going to put it in the garage, so I just dumped it here in the living room, like I said, because I got the place by myself for 5 more days. So it'll be done by then. This, well, I got to do customers first. So the R5, I'll be done with that tonight. That, the Fractal R5, it'll be done tonight. I got everything here. Oh, and the breakout card for it, because, you know, mine's a 4-port. But he don't need that, because all he have is 8 SATA and 1 NVMe. So he just needs a 2-port, and that's his. And I got a 40 millimeter fan. I'm gonna just do the same thing to this and put that little Noctua on there, like I done on my card. Because in the server racks, y'all know this already. On the hot swap ones, of course, you know, you got your drives up front, your hot swap, your trays. Then you have a row of fans behind. You have the motherboard. Then you have another fans going across. In ours, we have 240s. 240 hard, because ours is double hard drive. I mean, double power supply. Silverstone, and they got the fans on. But anyway, you got fans where they're blowing across your motherboard and all the components and whatnot. But those are Xeons. But this is I want to graduate. I want to graduate to an Epic for the office, but it's going to have to be a used one, because I can't afford a new Epic, because I don't mark up enough on these to do that. I need to, but I don't. I want to graduate to Epic for work, not for here, because then I can get rid of the 4 machines, where I can just make one server, and then, you know, your little dummies to work off the server. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh, anyway, the customer, yeah, got to get theirs done first. That's the thing about doing stuff like this. You're last. Okay? You're last. Like I said, Bob got to build in the gaming computers, and because I wasn't in no RGB and all that cable management and glass, you know, you know, that's not what we were into, but that's what the people wanted. That all started during the COOF period. Like I said, but the only thing bailed me out is I had like 4 3060s, 2060. Still got my old 2080. I still got it. My 2080 Ti. I don't use it. I just got it sitting there on the wall. And I still remember the first time I bought it. I love that thing. Got a couple of AMD cards. What's that? RX 580s, 560s, 580s, small ones, not like the new stuff. Mainly NVIDIA, because most of the folks I deal with, they're in editing, video. DaVinci Resolve loves the GPU, where Adobe Premiere is more CPU based, where the GPU don't do much of nothing. But DaVinci is the opposite, especially on the pay version, which is the one I have, when where you can turn on the hardware encoding and get full use of your GPU or GPUs. Now, I'm not running dual GPUs. I never have. I'm not that high up. But I always had stuff and always had spares for my stuff. And then when the prices doubled and almost tripled in some things, and people was willing to pay as long as I built the machine. I'm a capitalist, Fair exchange is no robbery, right? But anyway, that's how that went. But then as prices finally got back in, that's when I started replenishing my stock. And when I wait on sales and I look, 3060 Ti, oh, that's a good price. Then I'll buy them too. And by now the 4 series, I'm waiting on two 470s, but they're not for my use. I'm waiting on two 470s to come in, and then they just had a new launch here. NVIDIA they didn't have a launch. I think they were talking about it. J2 Cents, that's who I was. J2 Cents and Paulie. One day, hopefully, I'll have a nice setup like they do, where I can, because I got cameras in my building, but they're security cameras, but I got cameras for work. But I'm not trying to be Paul's Hardware or Steve from Gamers Nexus or J2 Cents. And Jay, get well, hurry up, because I know I've watched this video where he is talking about his medical problems and whatnot. I've been with J2 Cents. Holy cow, I think I've been with him the longest. I remember the video. I remember watching the video where he hired Nick. When he hired Nick, I remember that video. That's how long I've been, when he was in his garage. That's how long I've been watching J2 Cents. So, and I've been watching Linus a long time too, but I haven't been watching Linus. J2 Cents is by far the one I've been watching the longest. And but I watch a whole bunch of everybody else. My man is Wendell. Level 1 Techs. Wendell is my dude. That is my dude. Hopefully one day I'll get to go to one of the CES shows or something like that and bump into Wendell. If I bump into Wendell, I'm happy. But I'm not trying to be those guys. Those guys are way above my head. I just do the little stuff that I do. Yep, but take care of your customers first. Get their stuff out. When you get a chance, get your stuff out. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.